Hey guys, welcome back. This is Planethead here. I'm not going to mess around a whole lot today. I'm going to jump right in and start playing. And because this could be a very long video or a very short video. Um, I have a goal today. I just got done with 4 12-hour days of work. I have a big bowl of potato soup in me, a nice warm cup of coffee. I may have to get up at some. Actually, it's not a warm cup of coffee. Um, If this goes too long, I may need to get up, go get another cup. My goal today is I've been flying this executioner out here and staying for a while. I need to go get another ship or the means to build more ships. And I'm going to still go with frigates unless I find a coercer blueprint. But I've got to get out there and I got to get to high sec to get those blueprints. So I got two options. The first one is I'm down here in Stain, in this whole area right here. Right now I'm in RLDS. Is to work my way up through here, get to this area here, um, to go to Tosh Market, and then once there, I might be able to find a blueprint there. But the scary part here is actually getting through this whole zone right here. There's a lot of places I could die going through that way. And then coming back. It's not actually so much the scary part of getting out there, but then trying to get back um, could be a little bit hectic. So, because I'm going to be carrying the blueprints I want to keep. So, my goal is to just jump into my magnate here. Let's go ahead and get her up and running. And uh, make active. Good. And to find any wormhole, the first wormhole I find, I'm going to just jump into it and see if I can find a way out that might be into high sec or even low sec near a Mars space. The only other thing I'm going to do is with the current special event that's going on, the Doctor Who one, they're giving you some probe deviation things here, so I'm going to actually use that. Why not? It's going to give me a bonus for about an hour. So, let me go ahead and. That's weird. It's a train going by. So, okay. So there we go. We got that going on. What is this? I get a scan deviation modifier of 5%. Not sure how much that's going to help me, but doesn't matter. Next thing I want to do is just fly to a system that doesn't have anybody in it. I was literally just in RV, which is right above me. I didn't see anybody there at the time, so we're just going to jump back over through there. I don't know if there's any wormholes. If I run across relic sites along the way, I'm going to go for them. Data sites, not so much. Why? Because this ship's fitted with a relic site um, uh, rig to help me get those taken care of. So I might as well make some money on the way. So, like I said, this could be, 5 minutes and I get killed, or it could be 2 hours and I finally find my way through. But just I want to see what an example might be of trying to get through with something like this. Remember years and years ago when I played, I lived in Nullsec with a group out in. Let's see what we got here. Close. Morpin. I want to say it was Tino or Owasa. I think it was Owasa here. I think we started off in Tino and then we came down here to Owasa. And, was it there? Boy, it's been so long. I think we started off in Owasa. And then did we go to Tino? Let me check out Tino here. Yeah, okay, so we started off in Owasa, then we rolled down here to Tino. We owned these two systems for just a brief period of time. Um, It was under the group Alexander here. So that was, wow, a long time ago. Almost 6 years ago. So that'll give you a kind of an idea of how long ago I used to play. Um, it was just a short period of time. The group was trying to stay together. I think the alliance had been together for 6, 7 years, but I had joined in at the late parts of it, and they just kind of slowly fell apart. I think a lot of it was put into Requiem Eternal. Let's see here. Yeah, Requiem Eternal owned the same area, and then they moved down south. I joined them briefly when I went down south, and then after that, kind of stopped playing. This is kind of my playing on my own for a while over the last year since the pandemic hit. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got 3 anomalies here, and we'll go ahead and analyze. Now, if I do come across relic sites that are for the current thing that's going on with the Doctor Who crossover, I'm not going to bother with those because I don't really need those parts right now. All I'm doing is looking for a regular wormhole to either low sec or high sec or just regular wormhole space. Normally I look for just a straight high sec or low sec one, but today I just want to see how long it'll take me if I go into a wormhole and try to find my way through that way. Because normally every wormhole has an in. I think. Wait, maybe I might be wrong with that. Most of most wormholes usually have a in and an out. I think I found one years ago that only had one in. I don't know. There we go. The time-consuming part sometimes can be when you get into the wormhole. Sometimes there can be like 30 things to scan down in there. But when you're just looking for one thing, that's when it's not a problem. So let's see here. Again, just an alpha character. So my skills aren't the best, but I have been able to scan down level 4 relic sites with this character, so that's cool. Using some Citrus core probes, so that's helped me to scan a little bit better. There we go. Watch this. I'm taking all this time on this one thing, and it's going to be a combat site. One of my big goals down the road is to actually start building ships out here that can do some of these combat sites. Yep, combat site. Okay, let's see if this other one over here, watch it be a combat site too. Now, the one thing I'm not doing with this is, I think I scanned the first one down, so we go to 4. I should be writing these down here. So we got RV 5, HNV. Good. This is the nice thing is I always tried to fill up my time. So if you haven't seen me do this before, I always like to have a little notepad here, write down the sites that I've scanned down, and this one is MMJ. Okay, and that way, if I log off, come back and play later on, and I want to do some more scanning, I can just swing right past these guys and know what they were. Especially the combat sites can last multiple days. So, combat, and then, all right, all 3 of these are combat. While that may have been a little bit of time consuming, it will save me time in the future. I have not been able to scan a whole lot or play a whole lot in the last 2 days. Just because of work, so my My list over here has gotten a little bit down, so anything that I do today will help during my weekend. Boy, let me make sure this is recording. It is. Good. One of the reasons, a couple reasons why I want to go and get some frigate blueprints. I want to start building ships out here, both to sell, but also to use. Here we go. But the executioner that I'm using to rat in the mining belts is kind of the weakest ratting ship you could possibly use. That does get damage bonuses. So I'm hoping to either get one of the upgraded regular frigates or a coercer, or both. I can also do some searches on the market to see if there's any BPCs that I can grab. Okay, so what do we got in this one? Anything? Oh, we got 3 more sites. All right, good. Let's get these out. Get myself situated here. Pop this up to 8. Yeah, baby. And where are you at? Whoa, we got 2 sites all the way out there. So let's check her out. I might have to get more of that coffee here soon. Okay, hit that one up pretty good. Ship, save current formation. Ooh, I bet you that is one of the current, the Doctor Who thingies, but we'll find out. If it's not, I'll go do it. Ever can make more money. Okay, warp matrix. Yes, it is one of those. So I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I can always come back later on, get more of those. We got plenty of days to do that. I'm a little bit flummoxed by the crossover with Doctor Who. Part of me is really jazzed by it. I'm always up for events and checking them out. Part of me is hoping that maybe it gets a little bit of people out there that might want to try the game for the first time. But another part of me doesn't like, and Doctor Who is one of the few things that could actually fit with the lore because he travels through time. But part of me, combat site. Okay. But part of me wants Eve to be its own thing, to create its own lore, keep its own lore, and grow on its own. I should have done that to 8. Recently, just watched Netflix's in the last month, Arcane, and the lore that was involved with that, and the I'd love to see Eve come up with something like that. I should have bumped that up to 8. It was dumb of me. Okay. I'm not writing these down either. I'm talking too much. So let's go ahead and... This is KP. Okay. So I'm 50-50 on it. My character, well, I could go out there and do the event right now. It's more focused on actually itself, you know? There's no way to really explain that. I've been doing a little bit of the exploration side for the event. is another combat site. So let's get these written down real quick. I'm not going to write down the Doctor Who one because that is a scannable. So, it'll probably be gone by the time I come back. But these two I want to keep for the weekend. Okay. Let's swing on over to QM, see if there's anything there. You know what I'll do? I will do exactly what I'm doing on my way out of Stain, and if I get close enough, I might as well make the run to Amar. You never know. I have to be a little bit more careful as I get closer. Alrighty, anything here? No sights. Okay. So this is where it gets a little bit dicey. Let's take a look here. We'll go back to the map. Universe. And then Stain. I know, I'm sitting on a gate. I'm stupid. So LC. There were some guys camping here the other day. So let's go to a safe spot. And then pull up the map. Oh. So I want to be a little bit careful here. The reason why I didn't want to go through this way was there almost an entire day long there were people in this area with warp bubbles trying to snag people. So I got away. I actually, for the first time ever, I was able to crash the gate. Sounds so stupid. It's a simple thing to do, but I got stuck in a warp bubble with guys trying to kill me and tackle me, and I crashed the gate and got away from them. And then when I got through the gate on the other side, there was another one of their guys trying to kill me. But the fact that I had set up my safe spots allowed me to get away from him. I was so happy. I wish I would have had that filmed. So maybe on a longer version like today, it might have that. But kind of do the same thing here. We are in QM. Let's see if any deaths recently. So no deaths recently here. Come back over. We'll go back into the in-game map, see if anybody has been in space recently. It's been pretty quiet out here right now. QM, I got nobody in the last 30 minutes. So I'm going to, I know that right outside of here I've got one of the stations. So this is my route out to get out of here. The question is, how many guys, see there's a pilot there on average, nobody there. One pilot, nothing, one pilot, nothing. Okay, so we got a little bit of stuff going on. And that's just an average for the last 30 minutes. So it could be they're moving around at all, but I still got nobody there. So now we gotta start working our way through here. I got a pod kill approximately 2 hours ago. Whoa, no, I've got 9 pod kills approximately 2 hours ago. See, that tells you they had a gate camp going, or there was a fight. I think there was a gate camp going there. But it's also telling me I was shown only one guy in there earlier. So we're going to keep going here. See what happens. They bubble it. Maybe I'll try the same thing and go for the gate again. there's a lot of 5 people in system. This Thrasher was sitting there the other day. I think it's just sitting off of this one of these control towers. So let's take a look at the map again. This is not what I want. So I'm here. Let's check out U6. Got 8 pod kills there. Boy, there's a lot of stuff going on. So this has been kind of camped out here. Okay, let's go to a spot location. U6 warp. So this save spot that I've got up here, U6 in the station, puts me within 14.3 AU from that gate. Got any? I got some sights here. Okay. A Drake sitting out here. A magnate. Interesting. So I got a Drake. I'm sorry, Dominic's here, and then I got an Amar shuttle sitting out here someplace. Let's see if this Dominic's is on the gate. Whoops. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my directional scanner just to show you visually what I'm doing. Currently I'm right here, and I'm scanning all 360 around me. Now what I want to do, and that's where I see, no, it doesn't, looks like that Dominic's is gone. Okay, interesting. Now the thing that worries me the most here, let's just go right back over, and I'll show you. You saw the map here, so I'm in RPS now, correct? Yes, RPS now. So if you go into RPS, like I said earlier, there were 9 kills there, 9 pod kills, ship and pod kills, just 2 or 3 hours ago. And then here, we've got 8 pod kills. Boom, boom. And then right up here, L6B, we've got 5 pod kills here. So I'm thinking, and this is just me thinking about it, that this wasn't a fight. This was somebody sitting on gates, a group of people sitting on the gates and whacking people as they were coming through. So let's see here. JVJ, got 1 pod kill there. But it has been about 2 hours. And going to the internal map, let's go ahead and directional scan it again, just to be a little bit safe. Should be moving too. The other part here is in the last 30 minutes, again, we're looking at, okay, I got nobody in U6 now. L6, I got 1, nobody, 1. See what I'm saying? So there is a slight chance that this has been cleared out. I might just try to run through here as quickly as possible, rather than do the, once I get here, this is low sec, I feel a little bit safer, still gotta be careful. And then that's my spot right there. So now that I haven't found any wormholes, feeling a little bit okay about trying to make this run. Let's do it. So basically, anytime I come into a new system, got 2 butchers that were killed off the gate there. Other things you want to look for are guys who've been killed on the gates. That means maybe people were, hold on, careful. Okay, got no bubble. Got an ibis out here. An ibis in the middle of nowhere. So we're going to warp there. This save spot that I have saved here, I've notated as all gates, so I should be able to look at every single gate that I got here. I definitely want to look at L6B. I got nobody. And I got no warp bubbles. So I'm going to go ahead and make a jump. Try to get in and out of here as quickly as possible. Nobody in system. Good. Oh, somebody just jumped in. So we are going to warp to my save spot right outside the gate that I'm going to. Warp it up. Boom, boom, boom. So there's the gate. It's within, I'm going to be within about 5 AU. We got nothing on the gate. That's good. And somebody left. We probably just passed each other in warp. That's a decent number of heavy fire-powered bad guys on the gate. Okay, nobody here. It's good. So I'm going to warp straight to the next gate. I wonder who that Astor House is there. Show the info. Who are you? Old World of Eden. Member of Happy Cartel. Interesting. They have 3 members. Probably a holding company, I think. I think a lot of these large alliances have what are called holding companies. They set up a corporation that keeps track of their stations. Okay, we got multiple people here. Nobody on gate there. And that's 21 AU. So let's get to it. Warp to 100. So I made it through the scary part there. I'm all the way up to 5J here. Now I gotta work my way through this right here. I don't think I'm in too bad a shape to get there, though. We'll find out. Okay. So I got nobody on the gate. Ooh, there's a condor. Now, if I would have been paying attention, this area here did just grow by 1 person, the number of people on the stage. So I would have seen this pop in, and I probably would have known who that was. Now, here's the thing. I want to see if that condor is on that gate. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to directionally scan. Whoop, sorry, did it backwards again. Probe scan it, just to give you a visual. And so the gate that I want to go to see here. So I am here, and the actual gate that I want to go to, we got somebody else came in system. That's 1H5. That's not what I want. Where is the other gate here? It is here? No, that's LGL. Okay. Well, that's what I can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one last gander here. There's a Galente shuttle around. If I want to look at the gate that I'm going to be jumping to, I can lower my cone here, then hold down the C button and point at, oh, let me show you where the cone is. So see where this is what I'm scanning now. See how nothing's showing up in the scan because I'm doing it into nothing space. If I hold down the C button, it will aim my camera at this gate. So there is a second gate there for LGL. Then if I hit my directional scan again, it will pop up, yep, the two gates, it doesn't have anybody there. We're going to make a jump for it right now. Always remember to pop yourself back out to 360. Big thing too is to get better and better at it so you can just make those decisions. Now, could somebody warp in right now and try to kill me? Yeah, at any point in time. But the faster you can make the decisions and do it and know what you're doing, the better you can play. Just like anything. Not spouting off any special knowledge. Play the game more. You get better. Kind of scary, isn't it? Okay, we got one guy in system here. He's in a pacifier someplace. Don't like that. Oh, I don't have any locations here, so I need to make one. Warp to 100. Control B. Safe. 5J. Submit. I think I got that off wrong. Safe one. Approach. So yeah, I didn't get that off fast enough. Let's go to another planet. I'm going to go to planet number 7, warp within 100. I want to make a real safe spot. Control B. I was getting too obnoxious with trying to be cool. So there we go. That makes me feel better. And it's within range of this station, so that's good. So we got nobody on the station here, or on the gate here. So, and he's gone. So I'm going to go ahead and make that jump. Cross our fingers. This is a scary one, I think. LJL. Because this is the next two scary jumps here. Because there might be gate camps on that. Not as bad as down here, but you never know. Two people in system. Got two safe spots. I want to go to safe spot near there. So I know I want to go there. 7Z6. And I've got Z6 here. So we're cool. All this is saving. My work from when I first came out here is now paying off a little bit. I might want to get a blueprint for industrial ship too, just so it makes it easier for me to take some things around the stations that I'm at. Alright. So we're doing the directional scanning, 360, double check that. I'm near the gate there. I'm not showing anybody, even though I've got those there, so we're going to make a jump for it. Boom. We going through Z6, F7. If I do make it to pay, I'll go ahead and end the video there. And probably go just do some purchasing. Maybe do a video of me coming back. We'll see. Staingate Steve. Well, that's an interesting name. We're going to F7, so we need to warp within 100. Staingate Steve. How old are you, Staingate Steve? He is approximately 7 months. There. Staingate Industries. That's it. I want to know how many people are in Staingate Industries. 1. Okay. So either a corporation or somebody's just having fun. I'm sure Staingate Steve has a need, a niche that he fulfills. I got nobody here. So that's good. We're going to make a jump one more time. Oh, that's not good. Somebody just jumped into system. Which gate are they coming through? Did they jump through to the gate that I'm at? They're in a magnate, so... Oh, let's see how old you are there. 2 months, Goon Swarm. Interesting. Okay, multiple people, multiple bogeys in the system. Nothing on the gate. So we want to... I have nobody on the gates here. Saminar is the low 6 system I'm trying to get to. So we are going for it. I do not care. Jeremiah Johnson. I gotta remember that song from the movie. There's an actual song about Jeremiah Johnson in the movie. I'll need to sing it the next time I play. I won't do that to you guys, unless I'm not paying attention. Okay. So we got that far. Feeling pretty good. Seminar? It's Willie from... Nice name of an alliance. What could possibly be wrong? Okay. Just making a run through low sec here as quickly as possible. I remember back 6, 7 years ago when I played, I was so deathly afraid of low sec. I thought I was going to die. And then I lived out here last year. And it's amazing how if you just actively play, I'm going to keep going, it's actually so much less scary. There's certain little things that you can do that really mitigate the chances of you dying. There's always a chance that you can die, but if you actively play, it's so much more fun, and you're playing, not just grinding. When I played 7 years ago, most of it was just trying to get the ISK and trying to get stuff. Now it's more of just having fun. So let's see how long this took me. It took me about 40 minutes to get out here with me talking and messing about. Oh, and part of that involved me scanning down those sites, so it probably took me about, I'd say about 25 minutes or so to get through all of these gates and out here. We'll go ahead and dock up. This is my staging site when I first started. Gives me a good spot to get started from. Let's see if there are any blueprints available. For these low levels, I like having the BPOs. They're not usually not that expensive. and it keeps you, then you can upgrade them and sell them and do stuff. So let's see here, ships, and then we're looking at frigates, and then we're looking at Amarian, and then, okay, so, see, I've still got a little bit of a jump spot to go to get to some of these. Looks like the closest one for me is 3 away in Hebelin. So location, set destination, but that's still just not that far. I don't really want a crucifier. This is a, if I remember correctly, crucifier is one of the logistic ships. I'm looking for the Inquisitor, I think. Let me just look here. It's output. Nope, don't want the Inquisitor. I was looking for, well, I wouldn't mind having a Magnate blueprint out there, but the Punisher and the Tormentor. The Punisher is um, uh, a good a good fighting ship. It has a lot of tank on it because of its armor resistances. And then the Tormentor here, it doesn't have any damage bonuses though, which is interesting. Um, the Tormentor gets the damage bonuses to its turrets. Um, one thing to look at these is fitting, and then I want to come back over here to, well, let's just clear this out. Let's be smart about this. So, no blueprints, nothing. Let's go ships. Somebody's got to be selling Tormentors and those guys around here. Frigates, Marian. I'm not going to buy this. I want to make them. So we want to do the Punisher and the Tormentor. Okay, so we got 2 separate windows here. 1, 2. Let's get rid of this here. Oh, wait, let's just do one more. I'm going to do my Executioner too. So I want to see just a quick look at these guys. Go ahead. Let's stack them up next to each other. So let's look at the traits first. Real quick overviews. So the Punisher, maybe I should do this in the next video. Yeah, I'm going to do it in the next video. This is how I would set it up. I want to buy probably blueprints to all of these guys, plus the Magnate, because they're all ships that I want to use out there. Then maybe the Coercer. Or I might wait on that for like a week or 2 and bring that out. So the next video I'm going to do a brief overview of these, then maybe try to make my run back out to high sec once I get these blueprints. So, alrighty. Guys, fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however the heck you want, and have a good one. Alrighty, bye-bye.